Hello and welcome back. I'm Joseph Hoffman. Today we are learning a holiday song, Jingle Bells. So let's come over to the heartbeat mat to check out the rhythms. Here's the rhythm to the first phrase of Jingle Bells. Let's review the names of all these rhythms. These are 2/8 notes, which make a sound like this, T, T. Here's a quarter note, which will go ta. Down here, we have something that looks kind of like 2/8 notes, but it's a dotted eighth note with a 16th note. This extra little beam sticking out turns this into a 16th note, and it sounds like this, team ki. So all together, these rhythms will sound like this, ti ti ta, ti ti ta, ti ti team ki ta. Rest. Now, can you try to say that with me? Point to each heartbeat and speak the rhythm. Go. Ti ti ta, ti ti ta, ti ti team ki ta. Rest. Now let's look at the next phrase. All right, in this next phrase, can you find a rhythm we didn't see in the last phrase? Point to it. You're probably pointing right here because we didn't have this rhythm last time. This is an eighth note with two 16th notes. It makes it sound like this, ti tiki, ti tiki. Now, here is what this phrase will sound like. Ti ti team ki ti 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 tiki ti 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 ta ta. Can you speak the rhythm with me and point to each beat? Ready, go. Ti ti team ki ti 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 tiki ti 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 ta ta. Good. Let's check out the next phrase. The third phrase is the same as the first, so let's say it together. Ready, go. Ti ti ta, ti ti ta, ti ti team ki ta. Now on to phrase 4. Any new rhythms you can see in phrase 4? That's right. Down here we have a half note. A half note takes up 2 beats. 2 is what we'll say for the half note. Let's try to speak the rhythm of the fourth phrase. Ready, go. Ti ti team ki ti 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 tiki ti 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 2. Good, now let's come and take a look at the sheet music. Here's the sheet music to Jingle Bells. Let's start by taking a look at line 1. Line 1 begins right here in treble clef on line 1 of the staff. Can you tell me the letter name for this note? If you said E, you're correct. Now, are these notes stepping, skipping, or repeating? That's right, they're repeating. So we have E, 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 E. Then what happens here? Do we step or skip? That's right, we skip up. So if this is E, then this note will be G. We skip up, and then can you tell me the letter name for this note? If you said C, you're correct. E, G, C. And then what happens with these two notes? If you said stepping up, you're correct. So we have C, D, E. If you'd like your own copy of this sheet music, you can download it for free from our website. Now, let's go to the piano and see how to play this first line. For Jingle Bells, we're going to use the C major pentascale, which means your right hand finger 1 will come to middle C, and your other fingers will go up from there. Now we start with repeats on E. So we'll have E, 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 E. Now your turn to try. Great. Now next we have another E and then we skip up for jingle, E, G. Your turn. Good. And after we do E, G, then it comes all the way down to C, D, E. And we have 3 notes stepping up all the way. Your turn. Just try those 3 notes. All the way. Your turn. Good, now let's put that together. We have jingle all the way. Your turn. Great, so the whole first phrase will sound like this. Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Press pause and try all of line 1 by yourself. Press play when you're ready to go on. Action. Now we're looking at the second phrase of Jingle Bells. Can you tell me the letter name for this first note? If you said F, you're correct. Remember, this line is the G line because it goes through the swirl of the treble clef, but we're a step below the G line, which makes it an F. Now, what are these notes doing? That's right, they're repeating. We have F, 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 lots of Fs in a row, and then it steps down to E. On is to ride in a one. What are all of these notes doing? You can see they're all on the same line, so they have to be repeating. E, 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 E. And then we step down. What's a step below E? If you said D, you're correct. For one horse, oh, it repeats, then steps back up to E. We're going back and forth. E, D, D, E, D. And what note is this? Since it's on line 2 of the treble clef, it has to be a G. So I have D, G, for open sleigh, hey. Now let's come to the piano and try to play that line. On line 2, we're still in the same position, but this time we're going to start on F. We have, oh, what fun it is. And all of those are repeats on F. So let's try that once. Ready? Try it with me. Go. Oh, what fun it is. And on the word to, it steps down to E. To ride in a. All of those are E's. So now let's try from the beginning of that line. Together on F, it repeats until we get to the word to, ride. Then it steps down to E. Let's try it together. Go. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one. That's all E's, and when we get to the word horse, it steps down again to D. Horse open, and on open, it steps back up to E. So let's practice one horse open, and the letters are E, D, D, E. Your turn. Good, and then after that we have sleigh, hey, D, G. Your turn. Good, now let's practice that from One Horse Open Sleigh. Remember we have E, D, D, E, and then D, G. Putting it together, it sounds like this. One horse open sleigh, hey. Your turn. Good. Now the whole second phrase sounds like this. I start on F, lots of repeated Fs. It steps down to E, and then we have one horse open sleigh, hey. Let's hear what the whole thing sounds like together. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one horse open sleigh, hey. All right, now press pause and practice all of line 2 by yourself. Press play when you're ready to go on to line 3. All right, what can you tell me about line 3? That's right, like we already mentioned, it's the same as line 1. So let's go on and check out line 4. Here's the fourth phrase of Jingle Bells. What letter do we start on this time? That's right, just like line 2, we start on an F, we repeat, then what? That's right, we step down to E. Then what happens next? After these repeats, what happens here? If you said skip up, you're correct. And what is a skip above E? If you said G, you're correct. We have G, repeat, step down to F, and then what happens here? Notice how we skip over this line. We go from F, and that skips down to D. and then we end on middle C. Now this part's tricky because we step down, then skip down, then step down. Let's practice moving our fingers for that pattern. So let's practice this phrase. It's at the very end of Jingle Bells. We have one horse open sleigh. Notice that we step down, then skip down, then step down. One horse open sleigh. Now your turn. Good. Now let's try line 4 on the piano. Let's try the end of line 4 first. And that's the part we just practiced moving our fingers in the air. So we're going to start with finger 5, and we'll go one horse, 2 G's in a row, one horse, then step down, skip down, step down. G, G, F, D, C. Your turn. Good, now let's try it with the lyrics of the song. One horse open sleigh. Your turn. Good, now listen to what the whole line will sound like. We'll start on F again. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a, and then after in a, we skip up to G. One horse open sleigh. Now listen to what that sounds like without a pause. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Good. Now press pause and practice all of line 4 by yourself. Press play when you're ready to go on. Good. Now we're ready to try all of Jingle Bells together from the beginning of the song all the way to the end. You can listen to me once, or you can try playing along if you feel ready. From the very beginning, here we go with Jingle Bells. 1, 2, ready, go. Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Now, press pause and practice that on your own lots of times, and then when you're ready, you can try playing with me doing an accompaniment. Now you're ready to try playing Jingle Bells along with an accompaniment. So you'll play the melody that we've been practicing, Jingle Bells. While you play that melody, I'm going to play an accompaniment like this. Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. We'll put it together to make some cool sounding music. You're in charge of the melody, I'll do the accompaniment. Get your hand in position from the beginning all the way to the end. 1, 2, ready, go. Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Great job today learning Jingle Bells. Remember, from our website, you can download this sheet music for free. I hope you have a very Merry Christmas. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from all of us at Hoffman Academy.